Hey everybody, Divisive Legend here. I'm going to talk about black privilege, and I'm going to say some stuff about it. I'm going to dig into it. I'm going to define it. I'm going to tell you how it affects other races and everything. So, black privilege, I define as a person receiving special treatment, whether it be special treatment due to a person being preferential to blacks or not. So, the first example I'm going to give of black privilege is the bus ride I recorded. They were at the back of the bus being excessively loud, excessively ignorant, and the bus driver said absolutely nothing to them because they were a bunch of loud, ignorant black people, and the driver was scared to say anything. The driver was scared to say anything to them because of the fact that they were black. However, if those people were white and they were on that bus acting out in the same way, the driver would have told them to stop. And the driver would have asked them to quiet down. Why is it that the driver would not ask the blacks to quiet down, but would ask the whites to quiet down? Because the driver was afraid of the behavior that the black passengers would take part in if he did. The driver was afraid that they would attack him, and he did not want to deal with it. Now, we're going to do this, and we're going to go a little deeper here. Let's talk about black privilege in white communities, because yes, it does exist in white communities, and I don't want people able to claim that this is just a black community thing. When I was living out in Apple Valley, there were some blacks who lived there. There was a lot of black traffic that came through Apple Valley that came from the cities. And that's because there's a bus called the Red Line, which takes you from the Mall of America into Apple Valley. They would take the Red Line into Apple Valley, and when they took the Red Line out there, they came out and caused nothing but problems. You could be inside of a library, and you got blacks being loud and ignorant inside of the library, and nobody asked them to quiet down. Now, if there's whites that are in the library, then the whites will be asked to quiet down. So again, this is another matter of black privilege, except this one is in a white community that blacks are given this preferential treatment, in which case they are actually the minority, and there's less of them. I'm going to talk about black privilege in terms of getting with white women, and I've experienced this. This is my own personal experience here, from where I grew up at. And I'm only half black. I had better opportunity at getting with any white girl in the suburbs. And even in the cities. Even in the cities. That's why you see so many white girls that try to act like they're black, because they want to be with black men. Now, the reason is because black men are viewed as exotic to these white women. I have had a white girl tell me straight out at a party, and she wasn't even like trash drunk or nothing. She told me straight out, "Hey, I hear you black ones have big ones. I want to try one." That right there is giving me preferential treatment in the dating and sex scene over all of the whites that are there. That white woman was giving me preferential treatment because of the fact that I am black. That was the exact reason why. Hold on, I gotta tell you, he's a neutral party. Hey brother, ain't this the truth? Ain't this the truth? White women will give us a better chance than they will white men. Hold on, that's true, is it not? White women, thank you, my brother. There we go. That was a neutral party there who just even said it. White women will give black men a better chance than they will white men. So, it's not just me who said it, and this is somebody I don't even know. Now, I'm going to go into a little bit more of these white people trying to act black in my next video, because that needs to be addressed. But I'm going to talk about the election of President Obama. President Obama won 2 presidential election terms because of the fact that he is black. He won his first term based on the fact that he was going to be the first black president. He won his second term based on the fact that the Republicans were being consistently called racist. The Democrats kept calling Mitt Romney racist, and that only helped exemplify Obama's black privilege to get him in the office. So we have had black privilege in our election and in our political system as well. So clearly there is black privilege all over America, and yet all these people want to claim that they're the victim. So I don't see why any race is getting so much privilege when they are 13% of the population and commit 52% of the murders in the country, and yet they're given preferential treatment. The only reason that would be is because of the fact that people are scared of them. So with that, Divisive Legend is out. Peace.